Welcome back. Look around the region on this Thursday evening. Sun still out plenty. Today is the longest day of the year, by the way. First day of summer solstice, so it'll take a little bit before you start to notice the day is getting shorter, but they will begin to start getting shorter starting tomorrow. Here we are around the region. No rain on the radar. We are seeing a few little specks here and there, but nothing suggesting that any of that is rain. Not exactly sure what it is, but rain is not in our forecast for today. We'll keep it pretty nice through this evening. I mean, 80s now, and then mid 60s by tomorrow morning. So it is going to be a cool night, coolest of the week, below average. The low is 65 in Macon overnight. That wind staying out of the east-southeast around 5 miles per hour. So cool spots will be pushing down towards 64 or 63, somewhere like Eastman, Gray. Sparta has been one of the cool spots in the past as well. Our warmer air is pushing 67, but definitely a nice night. Maybe give your AC a break before you're going to need a lot more over the weekend. As for the tropics, as mentioned, we'll talk Gulf first. This is not Alberto. It's a one behind Alberto, and nothing really to be worried about the next 48 hours there. This, on the other hand, we fully are focused on the next 48 hours. I'm not sure why we're focused on the 7 days, because by like tomorrow afternoon, it's going to already be in northern Florida, but the area behind Alberto will be more towards next week, as that area that they're actually currently watching, so to the south of the Yucatan Peninsula. So here's the spaghetti tracks for Invest 92L, which is the storm that is off to our southeast. I say it's storm. It's still an area of low pressure that doesn't have great circulation at the surface per a recent reconnaissance flight. So love to see that, but into northern Florida before potentially turning off the northeast, and it's not like it's going to go from a a cluster of storms to a category 4 hurricane in the next 12 hours. Like, that's not something to worry about. This thing is going to make its way to North Florida courtesy of high pressure steering it that way. It's not going to be able to go north between these two highs, so it's being steered to the west until this high begins to break down over the Tennessee Valley. Once that happens, it'll start to maybe try to turn off to the northeast, but we're really just expecting scattered storms as we roll through the weekend, especially Sunday towards Monday. So here we go for the remainder of the night. The clouds we're seeing outside right now should largely clear out. Mostly full moon for us. It'll be full tomorrow at about 9 p.m. So looking good for our Friday. We got a full moon Friday on deck. Some shower chances possible, mainly the southeastern counties as we go through your Friday afternoon. The northern counties are going to keep it pretty sunny most of the day, and then we get into tomorrow evening. Rain should not persist into the overnight hours, but it is going to start to get a little cloudier as we get into Saturday. Humidity is going to start to go up, low 70s, upper 60s tomorrow night, and it's off and on scattered storms as you roll through your Saturday afternoon. We're expecting something very similar to that as well on Sunday, but we'll be back towards the upper 90s by then. For tomorrow and Saturday, I think we'll be around 94 in Macon with that wind. Tomorrow still breezy, not as much on Saturday. We'll check out your extended forecast in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is presented by Volume Chevrolet. So again, mid-90s next couple of days, might be a couple upper 90s depending on where you are, but we're going to be more towards the upper 90s late half of the weekend next week, potentially triple digits Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Really, any of those could be fair game with those off and on storms in the afternoon.